said, ooh, yeah. I 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 said, ooh, It's a party, we're going all the way. We came to dance, put your hands up. Hands up. We're going back to the 1920s. Get up, let's dance. I wanna see you dance. Everybody in the club, raise your champagne glass. I raise your glass. I said, ooh, yeah. 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 So this is where we say our final goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a pleasure meeting you. But this is where I take my leave. Thank you. Thank you.
Muffin Man just subscribed with Prime.
Thank you. If you're looking for a little trouble and the neon lights ain't enough, get on your knees and pray for the password that lets you into our little club. There's a place at the end of the alley where the drifters, they never come back. So let's forget the little children and women, and the sun can rise wherever it's at. So can you come? Ooh, it's a little rendezvous. Oh, and the little band is swinging it for you. Ooh, and there's dancing too. Oh, it's a little rendezvous. If you're looking for we just sip it, sip it, sip it. See you walking over with the good champagne.
You ain't gotta prove it, baby.
I believe you came, baby. I can dig it if you wanna do the same.
Oh, 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 oh,
I see you looking at me. Come and do your thing, boy. I know you wanna get it, got the mood to swing. You know you gotta come correct. This ain't a one-night fling. Said the money ain't a thing, you know the money ain't a thing. I see you looking, do your thing, boy. I know you wanna get it, got the mood to swing. You know you gotta come correct. This ain't a one-night fling. Said the money ain't a thing, you know the money ain't a thing. I see you looking at me. I know. I see you looking at me. Come and do your thing. Said the money ain't a thing. You know the money ain't a thing.
said the money ain't a thing, you know the money ain't a thing. Said the money ain't a thing. Like a fire in the middle of the night, you know it's burning.
Burn it,
Everything you gotta need to know, so I keep learning.
give it.
So tell me what you got, and if you're really gonna give it,
You say you wanna live it, but you know we gotta live it. Live it. See you walking over with a good champagne.
you ain't gotta prove it, baby.
I believe you came, baby. I can dig it if you wanna do the same.
Oh, 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 oh,
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is a jazzy fizzle.
electro production. My baby, gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen, 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 gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen, 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 and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen,
This is a jazzy fizzle,
oh,
electro production. Let's go! My man be gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen, 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 gentlemen.
ladies and gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen, 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 ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to the Electric Club. And it's like lights. Turn the lights out. It looks better that way. And we're out all night now, 'cause the lights keep the demons away. Black and white now, you won't see the colors the
What's up, nerds? Ooh, yeah, we got a little bit of a little jazzy club up in here. Can you guys hear me okay? Is music too loud? Maybe a smidge loud. There we go. Okay, that's good? Alright. Well, if this is too soft, let me know. Alright. You guys might be able to hear my baby cam. So as I said, I may not have said it yet. It's just me for the next couple days. Thanks, Bearded Cat. My wife is on a business trip. It's more like at a conference for other physicians. So it's just me in the evenings, and then her mom comes over and helps out to watch the girls during the day. Let's see. All right, so a little bit of cooking, a little bit of brewing, lots of reveals lately. Well, let's talk about the reveals. Let's start there. What's the best way to do this? Let's see. So many reveals. Try to scroll all the way up. Oh my goodness. Is it on like a website yet? Because I only have the Discord. Like, does someone have a website I could go to? Like, is it on like their website? Because it's not on Dreamborn yet. I don't think this is on like. It's only seen in Reddit in the app. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. I guess we could do it like this. That's good enough, right? You guys can see those? Okay, so this is the Lore 20 Discord. I think that's fine. Okay. So, we got Woody. This is fine. It's a generic searcher, right? Just for cost. I mean, he's like all the others, right? I think it's interesting that, Judy Hopps has like kind of been power crept already. They have reveals from the non-English places as well. Okay, it's on a website. Did you see the swarm of flies? Yes, I did. I think it's actually pretty good, pretty decent. So like Judy Hopps is 3-3, and the freaking dude, they make our boy Woody 3-4, and like I love Woody. I'm glad he got like a good card. But it's just like, bro, like poor Judy. So he can find toys. Now toys so far are seeming like fine. They're like a new flavor of aggro overall, it looks like. Yeah, Amity. Pizza Planet, I think this is pretty bad. I mean, it's probably, clearly like it's designed specifically for toys. Yeah, I've seen a few red yellow toy decks already on Duels Inc., which is kind of cool. They're going to be the new dogs after rotation. That's probably correct, to be totally honest. Whenever a character is challenged while here, each opponent loses one lore. I think this is fine. This feels pretty bad outside of a toy deck so far. And even for a toy deck, it's like losing lore with challenging. It's like, I mean, that's like good, but it's not like that good. I think like losing lore is like the least relevant modifier, I guess. Like whenever I see this, I'm like not scared at all. And it's probably because I play like a mid-range blue steel control. So like I kind of just win in 2 turns anyway when I get enough of my characters on board. So like, yeah, I don't know, it's kind of bad. Dude, so funny. This is easily so far the worst legendary. Well, that's not true. That's not true. It is a mediocre legendary. The fact that this is the Ruby legendary, one of the Ruby legendaries, is like so comical. Dude, like Ruby just can't catch a break. This is just a worse Tremaine. It is literally just a worse Tremaine. Now, yeah, like it's so funny because like Tremaine quested for 2. What was Tremaine's stat line? She was like 3-4, right? I can't remember. 3-5? Anyway, doesn't really matter. But she quested for 2 as well. But like Tremaine, your opponent, it was 3-4. Okay, that's what I thought. And so, yeah, they just have to remove one of their characters, right? But here, you have to pop one of your own characters first. Now clearly, there's some decks where you're gonna get benefit from this, right? Like I'm sure there's like when your character is banished, you can trigger that, right? So this gives you a way to trigger that if you want to banish your own characters for stuff. So I think when we see more of the set, maybe Sid will seem better. And obviously, like you gain lore when toy characters are banished. Now this is your toy characters too, so that's kind of interesting. So with a lot of his own toys, right? You're banishing your own toy. You gain 2 lore, right? So it's not terrible, but for a generically decent Ruby Legendary removal to be splashed into any Ruby deck, I think this is pretty mediocre. I think it's pretty mediocre. So far anyway. And it's uninkable, which is hilarious. So we get 3 arrows revealed. This pairs with Merida. This is like okay. It's it's an action, so it's not a song. Deal 2 damage to chosen character, then 1 damage to another character. So you can't do it to the same character. This is like fine, right? It's a smash that is spread a little bit of spread damage. That's kind of interesting. I would say right now that I don't see a lot of decks running this, even with Merida. I think like the value of songs is just too high, right? Like playing this, like paying 3 cost to play this in the majority of situations will not feel that good unless you have a Merida. And even then, it's like, well, you're not establishing another body, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know. I think it's definitely not a bad card. I think it will have its space. And I think when we start to see people cook more like actual action decks, we can see more heat with it. But I think right now, at least for Blue Steel, I don't really see it popping off. We just have like better curves with the songs. So as long as we have those curves with the songs, like I don't see a big reason to play this right now. Here's the Emerald Merida. While this character is exerted, whenever an opposing character challenges, you may deal 1 damage. So this is interesting in that like the damage ping occurs on declaration of challenge. So the challenge does not have to go through. So if they have like a damaged character that only has 1 willpower left, you can finish off that character before they can complete their challenge. So that's interesting. Otherwise, this is like an okay card. So Epic, that's kind of cool. I definitely am going to try to get a lot of these. So Legendary Woody, Amber, I love the art. This art's fire. This art's sick. So I'm glad Woody got such a good art. Whenever this character quests, so it's shift 3, so it's pretty good. Quests for 2, 1/5. It's uninkable, it's rough. Whenever this character quests, draw a card. It's already pretty good. It's already pretty good. Dude, Amber is just drowning in draw now. And Amber used to be like, we never draw. Now like everything draws. Then you may play a character with cost 2 or less for free. That's also pretty good. All your toys get 1 willpower. Oh, that's pretty good. This is a good card. This is a good card, especially for toys. Merida, our girl. Steel Song support, like a 5-cost singer on 3. Yeah, I mean that's not a decent. I mean, we haven't seen a Woody for him to shift on though, because his only shift target is so far the 4-cost Woody. So like, I don't know. We gotta have to see what shift targets look like. Because shifting on that 4-cost Woody feels bad, right? Because he's searching you cards. But I mean, I guess that's drawing you cards. It's kind of the same thing. All right, so this is the new hotness for Steel. There has to be a 1-drop Woody. Yeah, probably. There probably is. When you play this character, you may return 3 arrows. So with that 3-cost action we just saw. That was me, not you. From your discard to your hand. Whenever one of your actions deals damage, so actions include songs, to an opposing character, deal 2 damage to that character, right? So that is a crazy ability. That is absolutely nuts. This is a really, really good ability. And at first, I was like so excited for this card for Sonic Boom. I think like the sad realization I'm coming to is that, I actually don't know if she justifies a slot. It's like a hard truth that's starting to dawn on me the more I theory craft, and like just a few, like I've done like 10 or 15 test games already. It's like, ugh, man. And I'll go over some of my reasons here in a little bit, right? Would you trade Angel for her? I mean, they're like different slots, right? So it's not that her, it's really not her value. Her value is obvious, right? It's really the uninkable. And when you think about uninkable slots, at least in Sonic Boom, right? When you think about Sonic Boom uninkable slots, every uninkable slot has a very, very distinct purpose, right? A very distinct purpose. So yeah, so Hades would be the obvious swap out, but already I've had a few test games where I am reminded why Hades is like a very hard to replace slot, right? So this is what I have so far. Snow White is Merida, right? And I think my luck on duels is just trash. So I kept one jump ahead. Right. So excellent point, Muffin. So my first test was completely removing Hades and putting in 2 Merida, and then trying like one of the What Else Can I Do song, right? So the Wicked, which is 5 cost uninkable song. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put 1 in your inkwell, 1 in your hand, and then if it was sung, everyone gains wards. So it's like super how far I'll go. When you think about like what is Merida doing for the deck, right? Like what is Merida actually doing for you, right? Now that might sound like a dumb question, but I think it's actually very relevant, right? And so, what's the best way to do this? Let me see. Maybe, hold on. I want to show off some stuff. All right, let's do this. Let's do like this. Okay. We'll do some explanation going on with her. Yeah, Merida plus Mob is actually so funny. All right, so let's get like a general curve out, right? So, I'm sure it's whatever. Dude, all my tanks are stacked. How's that always happen? All my areas except for my enchantments, bro. Okay. We'll show off the enchantments, have a little fun. Okay, so. Now, let's do... Where did I put those cards? Let's go like an angel, I guess. Alright, so First question, right? So when you think about like Merida, I should probably do this when there's more people watching. That's okay. So let's say like we're going first, right? We like ink and pass, right? Next turn we go blah blah blah. Say like let's say we sail, Inkatipo, whatever, right? So let's say they played Angel turn 1, right? Yeah, what up, Brian? We did this. They Aku'd, right? Let's say they play an Angel, right? So this is where we're at already. This is where we're at, okay? Next turn, you Cindy, okay? Just ink another card, it's fine. End turn, ink, right? Now what's gonna happen here? So someone tell me, what's gonna happen? Yeah, Cindy's dead, right? And like 99% of scenarios, Cindy is dead, right? And then let's say they like, you know, keep doing degen stuff. Like let's say they play, you know, let's pretend this is like Ariel or something. I don't know, right? Like the 4-cost Amber Ariel. Okay. In this specific situation, who do you want to play? Right? Do you play Merida? Or do you play like an Ariel? And why? I want to hear why. Because we now like ink to 6, right? 8 health. Thank you. Yes. You play Ariel. Because the odds of her surviving is infinitesimally higher. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. That is almost always correct. Because even with this board, they could simply Bolt Strength, anything, and Angel Trigger. Tink dies, Goliath dies, basically everything but Ariel dies, right? So Ariel on curve here is so good. And even if she wasn't on curve, like even if you did do Tink or something, at least Tink forces the issue, right? And sets up some damage to where if you like Tinked again or Vincenzo the following turn, right? You could get rid of them. Now, let's say Ariel sticks. Let's say Ariel sticks. We are going to 7 ink, right? Let's pretend this isn't that Ariel again. Okay. So you have a 4 willpower. Let me just give me Ariel. We're going through some scenarios here. Some scenarios. Where are my everythings? Okay, there you go. Mouth ignoring the power of Kita shift. Dude, I mean, Kita's interesting. We'll talk about Kita. Okay, so now, all right. So let's say they play like I don't know whatever else. It doesn't really matter. Let's say they go wide here, right? Let's say they play like a Lilo. And I don't know, they're on like 4 ink, right? Let's say they play a Lilo and some other like a grandma, you know, something, whatever, right? Doesn't really matter. Maybe they don't boost, maybe they boost. It's kind of irrelevant. You know, they could put out snowboards. Now remember, at this point they sang a coup to get here. They actually only have 3 or 4 ink. But yeah, so sure, snowboard or Stitch. Let's say they do snowboard or Stitch. Okay. So kind of a rough board state right now. This is not unusual though. Like when you're playing against Amber Steel, this situation, this is not unusual. Okay. Now, what would be? We are going to 7 ink, right? We are going to 7 ink. What would be the ideal playline here? There's a few. People throw them out. We're going to class today. We're going to school. What would you guys want to see here? Vinny Steel Angel, it's not bad. It's not bad. Bolt, yep, that's not bad either. There's a lot we could do here. So, in my opinion, the perfect play line, well, not the perfect play line, but one of the most powerful play lines you could do here is just Hades, right? 7 cost. Hades the Stitch. Boop. Which sets you up next turn to be able to... you've now equalized the board. You have 2 extremely high willpower singers. They would have to expend so many resources to get rid of even one, let alone both, right? Now, you could also just sing with Ariel and bolt and then kill Angel, right? Very appropriate turn. And then, you know, just kind of not establish another character and help equalize the board. But regardless, by playing Hades, you get rid of their draw engine, you establish a second singer, which means next turn when you go to 8, you could play Goliath and sing, kill Ariel with bolt, trigger kill Angel, right? The point I'm trying to make here is Let's say we played Merida, okay? Which isn't terrible, right? Let's say we played Merida in this specific situation. So let's pretend this is Merida. Okay, so we're going to 7 ink again, which means with Merida as a 5 cost, we can establish Merida and sing a card and do an aerial trigger, right? This is a key part of Sonic Boom, so you have to think about like ink curves. What is Merida uniquely netting for us here? Now she allows Strength to kill Stitch. She's allowing Bolt. Actually, she's not. No, Strength still can't kill Stitch because we only have 2 characters, right? So she allows Bolt to kill Stitch, right? She allows... I mean, I guess that's it. I guess Strength can kill an aerial, right? My point is that on this unique curve, in this specific situation, right? The problem isn't our ability to eliminate one character efficiently, right? The problem is how do you safely build your own board while maximizing, equalizing the opponent's board, right? And with Hades, you do that with 1 card, right? With Merida, you consistently need 2. Now, does that mean Merida's bad? No, right? And this is maybe not the best example to talk about Merida. But my point is that on curve, Merida would have been the wrong decision. When you establish Aerial, Merida is still a situational decision. So then it's like, well, you know, because for the same concept, we could have done Tinkerbell, which would have put Stitch into Bolt range, and Angel into trigger range, right, Aerial. So Tinkerbell would have just been just as valuable. We don't have the ink to like trigger her this turn, right? That's fine. But my point is that Merida is a very situational card, and when you think more about her value, right, her value is amplifying single target damage from action specifically, but like abstractly amplifying single target damage. Like, how many situations are there really where the deck actually needs that you weren't achieving that anyway with where the board state of the game was already, right? Like, let's like when you think about on curve, where on curve would an amplified Bolt be most helpful? Now, I think about against blue-green, right? 1 second. So, Donald. I think about blue-green when they established Donald, right? This, yeah. So resist obviously like nullifies it a lot. So they established Donald, right? If you Cindy into Merida, you can now answer Donald. That's unique. That is not possible right now, unless you expend a lot of resources, like seeing in hardcast Bolt, which feels obviously terrible. Now you could also, okay, this still actually isn't completely true because you could Cindy into Tinkerbell and then Bolt the Donald. So, okay, so I lied. That's not completely true. That doesn't feel amazing, but you know, it is what it is. So even there, like Merida's not solving a problem that we have. We actually have an answer to that, right? So let's talk about another one. How about Nakoma? Oh, what's going on here? Nakoma. So, is there any way to answer this on curve with a single song? No, it's not possible. The only way to be possible is with Merida and then Cindy singing Bolt. So that's a unique thing. But is that relevant? You know, like, is it actually that bad to just wait a turn, play Aerial, sing the same song, do a trigger, and do the same thing, right? Like, is a Nakoma actually a problem? You know? So that's another thing. It's like, okay. Strength, kill Aerial, and steal Angel. Yeah. Okay, sorry. So now the other cool thing that Merida offers is that she makes Strength not trash. early in the game. Strength is a great card, but it's only really good at like kind of later in the game. Like you want strength to show up like mid, late, and late game, because it's actually hitting harder when you've established more big bodies, and like you actually have spare ink for aerial triggers. And so what was I saying? So yeah, so the more I thought about Merida, now the really cool situations with Merida are these, right? So I'm gonna put some of these cards away. No. That's what I'm saying. So Moffin, you're exactly proving my point. There's a lot of people in the Blue Steel Discord are very hyped about her, as they should be. She's a very cool card. Yo, what's up, Porkin? But a lot of people are like, yeah, I'm running like 3 or 4 of her. I'm like, why? You were actually crazy. She in no way justifies that.
Move just followed.
Like that is crazy talk in my opinion. She's a cool card, but she's not a core card, right? Like Cinderella is a core card. Tinkerbell is a core card. I argue Ariel is a core card, especially in my build, right? Goliath is a core card, right? You must have 3 to 4 of these, no matter what. Merida is a tech card, and she should be treated like a tech card. Merida doesn't solve a problem that either the deck is not already solved, or that we need solving, right? Like strong removal is not a problem the deck has. We have so much removal. One could argue that of all the blue decks, we have the most removal. Now we may not have the most efficient removal, right? Like, we don't have board wipes, but we have the most readily available intermittent removal. And so I think that's where I'm struggling with Merida, where I'm like, would Merida make it so? No. So Merida does not work with Mean, Malicious, and Scary. Mean, Malicious, and Scary applies damage. Merida is only for dealt damage. So see how it says put 1 damage counter? Merida only applies to dealt damage, right? So like bolt, thunderbolts. See how this says deal damage? So that's where she only applies. I'm pausing. So we'll wait for Porkin. Gotcha, forgot it's damage counters. Yeah, it's like a really stupid concept. So anyway, I really like Merida. I legitimately love Merida. She is probably one of the first iconic I actually care about wanting to get. But I'm just struggling that, like, after having played some test games, she's like struggling to justify her spot. Because like every time I like have her or play her, I'm just like, man, like I'd rather have Ariel down. I'd rather have Hades in this exact moment, or like and the moments where I'd expect her to shine haven't really happened yet, right? Like where would Merida really shine? She would turn bolts with the ability to kill Demonas, to kill Prince Phillips, to kill 7-drop Hades, to kill 5-drop Elsas, right? To kill opposing Goliaths, to kill opposing Tinkerbells, right? So like a lot of those situations have just not come up yet, right? And like that's where her value really happens, after like that 6 to 7 ink stage, where those bigger bodies are going to be more relevant. But like when you're playing against Amber Steel, she's almost irrelevant, right? When you're playing against, and yeah, like she could help kill Chief Powhatan or Stitch or whatever, but it's like, you usually have answers to those anyway. Against like almost any purple build, she's like irrelevant, right? Maybe to help kill 8-drop Elsa and yellow purple, but like purple steel like 100% does nothing, except for maybe Demonas, right? And so because then, you know, a lot of the Blue Steel Discord was like, well, you know, she's just better than Ariel. She's a better Ariel. Why would you not just play Merida? And I'm like, that's just wrong. It's just wrong. And I know I'm a big Ariel lover, right? I'm probably like the biggest Ariel fan out there. Sonic Warrior. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Helps with half sharks. Thank you. Thank you. That's good. But again, right? Ariel does the same thing. It's just a different ink curve. But anyway, that's besides the point. Ariel is inkable. I cannot emphasize this enough. Like, because the Sonic Boom uninkable slots are so tight, but Ariel is inkable. And every uninkable slot has an extremely strong purpose, right? Like these two Beyonds cannot move, right? This is one of our most powerful tools against red, yellow, green, blue, yellow, blue, right? Like it's just non-negotiable in my opinion. The 1x Mob song has proven itself on stream and on a DLC stream over and over and over again. I also consider this like non-negotiable. 4 bolts are pretty non-negotiable in my opinion. Like, some people say, well, Merida allows you to drop bolts. Not really. Bolt just by itself is too good, right? Like the whole game is being balanced around this card, right? Like all these relevant legendaries and whatever, like so many of them are coming out with 4 willpower specifically because of Bolt. Like Bolt, even just hard casted, is just too good. Mouth the Mop song, Chad. Yeah, true, brother. And then, so it's like, well, then what's the value of Hades? I think Hades is still too good at what he does. His ability to specialist remove big bodies immediately and establish another singer, especially a singer that can cast a refill card, is like too good. It's too good. Vincenzo's close, but Hades answers something immediately. Now, yeah, giving ink is not good. I hate giving an ink. Yeah, reprint garbage swords for sure. But then it's like you're gonna have to rethink a lot of the build, right? Because the uninkables really become extremely hard. Now, obviously, if garbage sword came back, I would swap it out for mob, like 100%. There's very few situations where mob would be superior to garbage sword, if I had access to garbage sword, right? They do exist, but garbage sword is just a little bit more adaptable. Especially with Merida, right? And so yeah, I don't know. That's the struggle I'm having with Merida right now. I really want to play 2 of her. I think she's going to come down to 1, right? I think she's going to end up like how Moana ended up, where Moana, like, again, isn't really solving any problems in the deck, but her unique ability is so good that at least having access to it is really nice, right? But she's in no way a staple part of the deck, required part of the deck. So I think Merida's going to end up the same way. I think Merida will be very powerful when I want to deploy her in the right moment. But like, she's not really like required. She doesn't really solve any matchup problem. And she really is kind of like bonus, right? Hey, what's up, Mental? Good to see you. So far, with like my theory crafting and testing, I think Merida's going to be in green steel. Maybe, yeah. I mean, like now there's a very real thing here where Merida makes more sense in a blue steel build, actually using a lot of the other like actual actions, not just songs. Syndrome play Baymax for Big Floodboards. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people talk about that. I mean, that's cool. I'm really excited for a Syndrome deck. I think Syndrome is legitimately awesome. I think I want to see more of the robots first. Right. Yes. I think Syndrome's cool. We'll definitely cook up a robot deck. But I'd like to see more robots first. So we'll see. That's kind of my rant on Merida. If there's any other thoughts, let me know. So long story short, Merida's good. Does she have a place in Sonic Boom? I want her to. My fear is that she may not, right? What I may end up doing, I've dropped the one of Dino and 1 Hades for Merida. I may or may not take Hades back to 3, and Merida may stay at 1. But like I don't know, like Dino's just so good, man. I just love that stupid card, and so so I don't know. There's a real world where Merida like doesn't make it, and we may have to make a whole other build with Merida in mind. Like I don't know. That's kind of the hard truth. That's kind of where we're at right now, anyway. So we can do some like, because a lot of the big problems Blue Steel faces, it's when decks go too wide too fast, right? Ariel helps that problem. Tinkerbell helps that problem. Merida doesn't, right? We don't really struggle with like big bodies, you know. Like we have some of the most answers to big bodies. It's like the scattering of weenies. The scattering of weenies is where the big problem is. Okay, Mr. Incredible. It's fine. You know, it's a not trash 4 cost. You know, it's kind of niche. I think the hero archetype's actually pretty interesting, right? Or the supers, because they're getting more support than you would think. So deal 2 damage to robot a villain. That's cool. You know, he's a big boy. This Jessie's actually pretty good. I've already run into a couple of test lists with her, like cooking her in red yellow, and she actually is very annoying. Whenever this character quests, if you have 2 or more of the toy characters in play, you may draw a card. So that's already pretty decent. Whenever you pay 2 ink or less to play a card, that's like anything, not just characters. Like you can, like if it's actions or whatever, you're just shrinking people. Now if you have Grandma Willow and you're just like playing cards for free, this actually turns into a real problem real fast. So, so yeah, I think Jessie's actually really good. I think the toy decks are going to be a legitimate threat in like red yellow. Buzz Lightyear, take charge. When you play this character, you may return an action card with cost 7 or less from your hand, so shift 5. Whenever you play an action, chosen character plus 1 lower this turn. I don't know, I think this is kind of bad. Uninkable too. But it's cool. Yokai Shift. Yokai Shift support with shift action. Maybe we can finally make him work. The Yokai sauce. This iconic is absolutely gorgeous. I am in love with this card. I unironically want this card. And depending on what the cost, if I don't pull this, I'm buying a whole case. If I don't pull this, I may have to legitimately look at how expensive it is. This card is beautiful. Toy deck replacing dogs in green yellow. It's looking like it. They'll probably, I don't know if they'll end up being like yellow green or yellow red. This is cute. You know, we're already seeing some discard synergy. So, you know, at the start of your turn, put the top card of your deck in your discard. This could so easily bite you in the butt. But it's interesting. You know, I see what they're trying to do. Alien, these are whatever, right? You know, it gets +1 strength for each other toy character. You can recur aliens, and then, yeah, returning chosen opposing character to their player's hand. Sure, it's cute. The red toys, Sid's toys. Toy box is pretty interesting. Hand in the box. You may put a toy character card from your discard on the bottom of your deck to play this character for free. So giving synergy like with that location we just saw. That's kind of cool. Funnier one is running yellow green and just MMS shift fill up on 4 instead of under the sea. Oh, saucy. You're talking about with the new action. Whenever you pay 2 ink or less to play a card. So this is like the opposite of Jessie, right? And so instead of like shrinking things, you're making your toys stronger. And then whenever one of your other characters is banished, draw a card. I mean, that's kind of good. You know, they're basically like taking David's Anatos and putting it on everything. So, bouncing Ducky, each toy card in your discard, pay 1 ink less to play this character. Sure. Sid, we already talked about Sid. Gadget. This card's kind of trash. I don't know what to say. I do not understand why she is uninkable. Why did they make this card uninkable, dude? Mrs. Nesbit, Buzz. Lowell watched the movie last night. Holds up. Mrs. Nesbit. What's that from? Yeah, I don't know. There's just not enough decent items to consistently want to play this. And then this is like so random. Your character support Get +1 lore. I think it's to synergize with the new like rescue plane, right? Like with like Alice, right? We'll talk about that in a second. Luisa Madrigal, purple legendary, lol. Pay 1 ink, move 1 damage from chosen character use this character. Then if this character has 3 or more damage, move all damage to another character, right? So I'm pretty sure the second part of this ability has to follow the fact that you just did this first part of the ability. Because if every time she gets to 3 damage, you just move it, I mean, that's clearly like busted. And so I'm pretty sure this is like after you do this trigger, right? So basically the third time you do it, or if she already has damage on her, you know, you can immediately transfer it. That's pretty interesting. It has the then keyword. Yeah. So like she's like a cool card. I don't think she'll see much play, and she instantly dies to Bolt. So, but she's cool. So, I like Luisa. Omnidroid, shift 2, 4/3, ping 2 damage. It's definitely interesting. 3/3 Buzz, sure. I really like the art on this one. I think Buzz looks really good here. We were talking about Jessie. Violet. I love Violet, dude. Violet's great. The character. She's evasive. I thought Violet would be like a ward character. Isn't that kind of weird? Like, I know what they're trying to do with evasive. She's like hard to hit. But like, I feel like ward would have made more sense. I don't know why they made her purple. You move 1 damage counter. I mean, okay, it's kind of a boring ability. Sure. This card is nuts. I cannot believe they made this card. This card can quest the turn he's played. He's basically a more expensive gathering knowledge and wisdom. This card is going to be a mistake. And I think everyone's going to realize it very fast. This card's going to be in every purple steel deck, every green purple deck. This card is a mistake. So yeah. It's good but not broken. All right, we'll see. I'll see. Let's see if that opinion holds up in a month and a half. This card's pretty good. Lenny. When you play this character, a chosen opponent reveals their hand, discards an action card of your choice. That's pretty good. Nice 3 cost, right? But Inkable, that's really good. Dude, it's basically Super Ursula. Take any action card. And once during your turn, whenever you play an action, you may ready this character. So that's cute. Yeah, Lenny's pretty good. Dude, they gotta stop giving Emerald these cracked cards. I do not want Emerald having this card. That's actually like so strong. Zipper, it's cute. 0/4. This is actually like a really good 1-drop. When this character is banished in a challenge, you can return it to your hand. 0/3 1 cost? That is so good. That is actually like a phenomenal card. So yeah. New aggro favorite, I'm sure. Buzz Lightyear on the way. 4/2. Whenever you pay 2 inked or less to play a non-character, draw a card, choose and discard. Sure. Whenever you pay 2 ink or less to play a character, deal 1 damage. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So good twist energy. I think that Buzz is pretty decent. I don't think he's crazy, but I think he's fine. So here's the Set Champs card. Gorgeous, really good looking card. I'm glad that they're giving it to Woody. I think Set Champs Woody is very appropriate, making up for the fact that he's not an iconic. This mat, this is probably the best looking mat that's ever been made for the Set Champs mats. This is a gorgeous, awesome mat with an awesome character. They nailed it, dude. They nailed it. Oops. I have the scissors here. The Traveler cards. Cinderella's fine. You know, we already have a version of this, right? Ichabod, and like he doesn't see play. I don't really see this seeing play, especially while her legendary version exists. But it's nice. It's not terrible. This bluff set's actually like pretty good, I think. Whenever this character quests, if you played another, you can exert a chosen character. I mean, that's on a 3/5 body. That's pretty good. 5 cost though. The 5 cost slot, like, you know, in a world with no Elsa, I can see this Maleficent popping off. So we'll see. I don't think she's so generically good enough, but Ariel, whenever you quest, if you play another character, chosen opposing character can't challenge and must quest if able. This is a pretty good card too. Not bad. Queen of Hearts. Chosen character gains a rush. It's not bad. It does force her to quest. She's probably likely to die. So, sure. This is trash. Bro, why do they hate Steel? Why do they hate Steel and why do they hate Pocahontas? What has our girl done to them? Now, I will say for a 4-cost body, 4/5 is pretty chonky. So is she a beefy gal? But like recurring locations? Hey, what's up, Malfu? Good to see you, dude. Always hanging out in the Discord. We're just talking about some of the new cards, and then we'll probably do some test games. Or maybe like cook some lists. We'll see. But yeah, this card is like so mediocre. Yeah, I know. You finally caught me live. It's good to see you. So like, there's so many weird questions about this card. It's like, one, when if you play her on 4 and you quest with her, like, what locations are dying to where you need to recur them? You know, like I don't know. That's like there's so many questions around this card. So you want to play a character to trigger the ability, which means you're not probably playing more locations after, and you need to establish locations prior to get value from her. It's like, I don't... +1 card advantage if you have your location in the discard. So like, how are you getting in the discard? You're playing it on curve and hoping it dies? Then your board state's probably terrible. You know, it's like, I don't know. This is like a weird card. Like, there's so many... Why didn't they say, when this character quests, one of your characters can hit readied characters? That's a Steel thing. Like, that'd be so cool. Like, I don't know. Of all the Travelers, I think Pocahontas is like easily one of the worst. Her stat line's some of the best though. For a 4-cost, 4/5, that's chunky. Yeah, chosen character gains resist. Yeah. Like, something. You know? I don't know. Terrible. Only good 3-drop location in my opinion that makes sense to run this. Elsa's Ice Palace? No, I mean, there's a lot of good locations, you know. But it's just like, you're banking on your location dying. Unless you're like discarding a location with Mulan just to get card advantage, you know? Like, I don't know. Because if you're banking on your location dying to play this card and get quest and get value, like, your board state's just terrible at that point. You know, it's like you probably have one other character or one other location, and Pocahontas. Like, I don't understand. This card's pretty good. 4 lore, 4/4, so she dies to both. When she quests, if you play another character, just banish chosen damaged character. This is a pretty good Traveler. Now she's expensive, but it's pretty good. Zootopia does cycle. That's true. That's true. I'm not saying it's unplayable, but I do think it's bad. Mike Wazowski, this comes out set 13. This is a crazy good card. This is going to be one of the best 1-drops in the game when it comes out. Can be high end on aggro location. Yeah. I mean, I think in a location build she makes a lot of sense. As I like to at least 1 or 2 of them. Can Angel or Doc turn after? I'm not even saying you guys are wrong. The chat is on a mission to like make this Pocahontas the dream. And I love you all for it. We'll see. We will see. Team Pocahontas, dude. We're all about it. That would be kind of cute. It's like endless angel fodder. You just keep recycling the same location to just keep popping them. Maybe there's something there. Just have like this fodder Zootopia's police headquarters. This is a crazy 1-drop. This is going to be one of the best one drops in the game, I think, later when set 13 comes out. The fact that this one drop later just can give you reach, right? Like at the cost of 2 ink later in the game, you can just give any of your characters +1 to help close. So this means like he's good. He's good as a one drop, but he's also just like good at any point in the game. Yeah, flexibility to get +1 lore is cool. Yeah, this is a strong card. This is gonna be a very, very strong card. This is a hilarious card, bro. This is the kind of card design I want to see. This is chaos incarnate, dude. When this character challenges another 3 strength or less, just banish him. You don't even do the challenge. It's on declaration of challenge. Dude, this Boo's popping Vincenzo's. Man, like, that is so funny. It's funny she is a hero. Yeah, yeah. This card cracks me up. This card is inspired. Just the 0 strength rush. Just immediately, like, spooking people into, like, the Shadow Realm. Boo the Hades killer, dude. Yeah, dude, Boo's popping aerials. Like, could you imagine, like singing with Ariel? She's exerted, and a Boo comes in and just eliminates your Ariel. Oh, I'd be so mad, dude. Boo is the blue steel killer. So funny. Oh my gosh, it's so funny. I mean, red needs anything. I don't know why they made Sully uninkable. This card did not need to be uninkable. Like, yeah, he's bodyguard. Yeah, he recurs a card. But, like, come on, man. Like, he did not need to be uninkable. That's kind of mean to this card, I think. Maybe I undervalue recursion, but... this is kind of interesting. We get this new bell. It's pretty. A Steel Maleficent. I'm kind of excited about that. That's kind of cool. We haven't seen a Steel Maleficent. That's neat. Alright, I love Coco. This is bad art. I do not like this art of Coco. I'm sorry. I don't know if that makes me a hater. Yeah, the Honey Wizard stuff seems pretty cool. Dude, this mat goes hard. Is this not a crazy cool mat? Look at Pooh, dude. He looks sick. Look at Rue. Dude, Rue is out for blood. Man, his daggers are dripping with honey. Like he's like slicing the necks of honeypots. Dude, this Rue needs to calm down. Rue the Rogue, man. He's dual wielding. He is level 10, man. This is crazy. Even Rabbit looks kind of cool, right? Man, what an awesome mat. Very, very cool. Very cool. Enchanted Circle of Life. This card, dude, gorgeous art. Gorgeous art. Does there have a sock over quarters? I don't know. A sock full of quarters? There's something there. Oh, right here? None of the Pooh characters are the same color. Yeah, I know. It's like a multi-ink deck. It's very interesting. Like the honey cards. If the Christopher Robin is real. Yeah. Alright, so this is a really cool card. A Boo Banishing Summoner is kind of hilarious. Yeah, for sure. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put 1 into your hand, the other 2 in your... Basically, this is how far I'll go, right? It's super how far I'll go. Put 1 in your hand, 1 in your inkwell, face down, and exerted. If a character's saying this, everyone gains ward. That's a pretty cool card. I originally put it into my like set 12 test list. But like the more you like play out your natural curves, I do agree it's worse. Singing this card on 4 versus singing it on 5 is extremely different, right? Not so like it's like the difference between like Grab Your Bow, right? Like how everyone wishes was a 4 cost. Singing together would have been cool too. I think that would actually been pretty interesting. But like, by the time, like, let's think about typical Cinderella lines, right? You play Cinderella, you go to 5 ink, you ink to 6, right? You're kind of already at where you want to be. So like, then you're establishing your 5 or 6 cost, right? And if you establish a princess like Moana, Ariel, Merida, Namari, whatever, right? Then you get another Cindy trigger. You're already at like 7 ink, right? So like, why would you need this? You know, you've already like ramped, you know, like probably twice. So the ramp element is actually like less relevant. You know, it's not bad because it's still like card advantage, but it's not very like relevant. And when you think about like, okay, well, after you've Cindy'd and you've established your first big character, can you really afford to sing something like this? Like by then your opponent is either like super wide, right? Or like is building threats of their own. Like you have to start answering threats, right? Like you can't really afford to do this again, right? Like to do this at all. Like you have to like answer some threats, right? And so in blue yellow, this card feels really good, right? Like, cause I mean, you can just follow it up with your board wipe, right? Like, who cares? And now obviously with the new Madrigal cards, we're going to get to them, right? This is, you know, there's an Isabella that's a 3 cost sing 5. So like, you know, you can sing it with her. But in like blue steel, the more I thought about it, I'm like, it's a cool card. If it was inkable, I would 100% try 1 or 2. But it does not justify knocking out any of the other uninkable cards, right? Like, you know, this, you do not replace Beyond the Horizon with this. You do not replace any of your removal with this. You don't replace Cindy or Hades with this, right? You can sing this on 3 with Ariel. Yeah, in like Infinity for sure. So Malf doesn't believe in rat behavior, bro. I love rat behavior. I love rat. What are you talking about? I made rat behavior. Don't you disrespect me. Yeah. The ward is cool. But it's like, I don't know. You know, like by the time you sing it with your late game characters, like how relevant is that ward in most scenarios? Or like just run Scrooge. You know, just like Scrooge is like the same thing. So I don't know. Right now, I'm honestly more hyped for this card for the art. Right now, I don't see how we fit it into most builds. At least the Sonic Boom build. I just don't think it needs it. Even like most like ramp builds, like if you have a Cindy based build, I don't know if you need this. Now, if you want to if we could cook up a whole new archetype, like make like a 3/5 ramp line, and then sing this, right? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cooking. But I don't know if any of the current builds really like care to use this. Because like think about how Fargo was used in pre-rotation in Infinity, right? Singing with your 4 cost to jump you to your 7, right? So that you can start B prepping or whatever. Like that's why how Fargo is so good. But singing with your 5 or 6 cost to get you to whatever, like that's the ramp isn't very relevant there. The ward is more relevant, but like we have like other ward options. Like we have a lot of ways to give ward. I don't know if it's just me, but most of the cards I've seen seem mid. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Very cool card, but like I don't know if it has a place right now. Maybe after Tipo and Sail are gone, this card sees play in blue steel. It definitely doesn't. Tipo and Sail being gone is a very different problem. No, I love deck building. I'm a big lover of deck building. So Trendy Traveler. Whenever this character quests, if you played a character this turn, you may ready into the choose character. This is good. It's a good Traveler. Cool epic. Super suit. Honey, where's my super suit? T-Bone Sale being gone is the problem. That's the problem no one's acknowledging until it happens, you know. So we'll get there when we get there. When you play this item, if you have a hero character in play, gain 1 Lord. It's pretty good. If you played a hero character this turn, draw a card. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It's interesting that it's like super suit, but this is like Vi's suit. I don't know why they didn't use Frozone. Frozone, when you play this character, you have another super character in play, you may exert a character. It's not bad. It's uninkable. It kind of sucks. And Mr. Incredible, we'll get a better picture of him later, but I think he's a good card. You got a friend in me. Burr. You got a friend in me. Burr, burr. Great art. Enchanted. I'm kind of sad it's like only for the toy archetype. Is anyone else like disappointed about that? All right, take it easy, Malfu. Good to see you. I'm kind of sad this is like only for toys. Like, I kind of wish it was like a more splashable card, you know? So I don't know. I was hoping this would do something that's not exclusive to toys. Randy Newman's gonna smack on duels, yay. So I don't know. It's a good card, you know, like clearly, right? 3-cost song that finds 2 toys. I mean, that's pretty good in a toy deck. But like, yeah, Angel sings this. Yeah, but it's just, I don't know. I wish they didn't make such a classic song like exclusive to the toys. You know, that feels kind of bad. So, Touch the Sky. I don't know what to think of this card. Toys seem mid. I don't know. I think toys will be a threat. I don't think they're gonna be like dogs busted, but I think they'll be like a threat. This game seems dead AF. I definitely disagree with that. I think Lorcana's popping off. To be told, I think Wilds Unknown's actually going crazy. The Enchanted market is up. The Iconic market is up. I don't know. My Local Scene's popping. The stream's cooking. I don't know. Seems pretty good to me. Let's see. Lorcana market prices are, yeah, like everything's like going up. So I don't know what metric you're using. So I don't know what to think of this card. I think at first I was like, this card's kind of trash. 0 stores stock it, no events. I mean, I don't know what 0 stores. I mean, like in Kansas City, we like have like locals running at like 10 different stores. I mean, you can literally find Lorcana everywhere. So, let's see. Move a character of yours to a location for free. Then draw cards equal location. You know, this unironically is going to be so good in our blue steel location deck we were playing on stream the other day. Like, could you imagine you just sing with your character and you just move him to the Illuminary and then you just like draw 3 cards? Like, so it's a move, it's a free move and you're drawing. This is like actually kind of cool in a location build, right? Right? I don't even remember what this song is. I gotta rewatch Brave. Brian, let's not be mean. Let's not be mean. Okay. Dunbrook Family Tapestry. This is a trash card. This is a trash card. Oh, by the way, Brian, my wife, she's in California right now for a conference. She says the streets are full of drug addicts and hobos. It's like all of the rumors are true. So she's just like, yeah. So I took my Uber and it's just like I saw like 5 people shooting up heroin. She's in San Diego. I'm like, yikes. It's unfortunate. She said half the people she saw were beautiful driving Teslas and the other half were just shooting up drugs. And I was like, I don't know, I guess that's California. Slam Diego. Okay, so banish this item. Each player shuffles all character cards and discard into the deck. I mean, like, I guess that, like, I don't know what to think of this card. I want to say it's trash. But like, I don't know. I guess it's okay. This could like ruin dogs. It's a cool dogs counter. The whole West Coast is like that. Homeless and druggies, not gonna lie. Man, it's unfortunate. It's a beautiful state to be homeless in. That's such what a nuanced statement. Does not respect sending Lilos. I mean, yeah, getting rid of Lilos is good. Is that your Anna Shift support card? Hey, that's actually, yeah. Is this the Kristoff engine we've been looking for? Yo, this Enchanted's popping off. What an awesome enchanted, dude. Jack Jack is getting in there. I think this card's hilarious. It's just like random abilities when you discard off the top of your deck. This card is so ass. Yeah, but he's so cool. I don't know, I love Jack Jack. I don't want to hear no Jack Jack disrespect. This card's pretty good. This card's pretty scary actually. And just play Exerted. When this character is exerted, whenever one of your character's quests, you know, they're just minusing 2 on other characters. Like in a oh, you made the item? Oh yeah. I think the item's pretty bad. I got my playset of Honest today. Hey, let's go. Yeah, I got mine pretty early. She's pretty cheap. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her, but she seems so cool. Surely someone will make a fun build at some point. But like, yeah, in dogs, this seems horrifying. This seems like really good. Like they just start questing and they're just like minusing your whole board and then they can Under the Sea set up. Yeah, I don't know. This is a very scary card. We'll see how relevant he ends up being. He's at least easy to out. Yo, this Syndrome card is freaking cool. Is this not like one of the coolest arts we've gotten? Look at how awesome this card is. Yokai support. Yeah, dude. Finally, yokai support. 6 sets later. Yeah. This is one of the coolest arts. Can we agree on that? I'm still waiting. We need a bomb robot. Yeah. I want to, bro. We are making blue steel robots. This is a crazy card. Whenever this character quests, return a robot card from your discard to your hand, so he's recurring. Then you may play or shift any robot card 8 cost or less for free. 8 cost? Brother, let's get some crazy stuff, man. I want this card to go hard. Baymax is a robot. Baymax is sadly like the only robot. There's like Ben and Baymax. There are not a lot of robots. I thought John Silver was a robot, but he's not. Syndrome Aura Farming. Yeah, dude, look at how awesome this card is, man. We got Doc Ock. Like, they went so hard on this art. I love this art. Like, this is so cool. Bo Peep, your character's named Woody Game Bodyguard. It's cute. It's cute. Bullseye, if you have a character named Woody or Jesse in play, pay 1 sure, it's cute. Toys being cute. Bro, first off, I love Mrs. Incredible. Unironically, my childhood cartoon crush. My girl's just thick. You know, I don't know what to say. I became a cultured man when I watched that movie. Yeah, we all know mommy. Dude, we all know. Hey, what's up, Jay Bush? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, we're chatting up the new cards right now. If you were a young man and you watched Incredibles, I think we all felt feelings about Mrs. Incredible. So I'm really glad she's one of our legendaries. I'm really glad she's actually a cool card. I'm very excited about this card. She is the return of Cogsworth, dude. Resist 1 to everybody. Let's go. That's freaking sick. Thicker than a Snickers. And dude, Mrs. Incredible, she is Cogsworth and Pyros in 1 card. In 1 card. Is that not so cool? Whenever another character is banished in a challenge, you may ready chosen super character, which can be herself. And then, so like, if you Arthur Mrs. Incredible, she can clear board. So cool. Extra thick, yeah. So cool. And she's giving everyone resist. So like, if you Arthur her, she has resist 3. 7/4, resist 3. Clear board. Wicked cool. And the cool thing about her, like, I'm actually debating, the more I've thought about what card deserves a spot in Sonic Boom, I've actually considered Mrs. Incredible over Merida. Mrs. Incredible solves a problem. Mrs. Incredible keeps your singers alive. Like, imagine this curve, right? Like, you go Cindy into, like, Ariel or whatever, right? Into, like, Mrs. Incredible. And now, like, how do they out Ariel? You know, Mushu Cannon. What is wrong with you people? There was a purple Frozen that got leaked today. Oh, really? She's a shift. You don't need Rush. Yeah. That's true. We haven't seen. So we know there's a purple Mrs. Incredible in the starter deck. So I don't know if there will be a steel one. I hope. My honest biggest complaint about this card is this face, dude. What's going on here? She's so flat. Where's the emotion? Bro, you're being chased by Omnidroid. You just rescued all the boys. You know, like what is this? What is this? They nailed her body, right? They nailed the background. Like, what is this? I don't know. We'll see. I hope this gets it enchanted. Mr. Incredible. So anyway, very excited about very excited about Mrs. Incredible. I kind of want to test one or two. I'm not gonna lie. No, she can't. She's not Floodborne. So that's the issue with all the supers. They can shift, but they're not Floodborns. So it actually makes that Baymax build kind of like cheeks. Yeah. So, like, none of the supers are Floodborns, though. That's like the gimmick, is that they are a different person because of their secret identity. That's like the gimmick they did. Nice. Yeah, cool. Yeah, we're going to hop on duels here soon. So we're just getting through the cards. Mr. Incredible. So, hey, he's at least a good Ruby Legendary. That's cool. So he can shift as well. That's interesting. +2 strength for each other character you have in play. That's pretty nuts. He's going to be a big boy. Whenever one of your super characters challenges another character, draw a card. That's not challenge and banish. This is like Queen of Hearts. Just a challenge. That's pretty good. This is a good card. You know, he dies easily, but it's a good card. It's a good legendary. Frozone. You may exert. Rush, 6-4. Sure. It's like fine. I wish his stats were reversed. Yeah, but then he'd be busted. They're very clearly using 4 as the balance number. Like, everything needs to be answerable by Bolt. That's like how they're balancing things. Yeah. Like, it's become very obvious. I like Frozen. Yeah, Frozen's fine. He's like a balanced Elsa. Look at this Christopher Robin card. When you play this character, you may search for your deck for a honey card, reveal it, and put it in your hand. You can have other honey characters in your deck, regardless of ink type. So it's a legendary. It's a dual ink legendary. Isn't that so fascinating? Is that going to be one of the legendaries for purple or blue? I don't know. This card is going to be a Judge Nightmare. A Judge Nightmare. Can you imagine? Can you imagine you're playing against someone running this deck and they put out their 3rd ink color, but they've not played Christopher Robin yet? Right? Like, what do? You're like, Judge, deck check, you know, like, does that mean that the judge has to look through their whole deck to verify Christopher Robin exists? Like, how do you just not say they're not cheating, right? Like, but then the person watching you sees how deep Christopher Robin is, so they gain knowledge. Does that mean you have to shuffle the deck? Like, I don't know. Sounds like a nightmare. Sounds like a nightmare. Incrediboy. When you play this character, if there's a hero, gain a lore. It's cute. When this character is banished, on your turn, opponent loses a lore, you gain a lore. It's an interesting 1-drop. That's fine. Metamorphosis. 3 cost unequal action. Shift a character from your discard for free. That's a wild card. I don't know if it'll be good, but it's crazy. I love to see it. That's the kind of nonsense I want to see. Incrediboy is kind of nuts in Steel Song. I mean, I guess. I mean, Philoctetes already exists. Like, Phil's already here. Yeah. I mean, like, we can already do this. I guess Phil has to be down first for Phil to trigger, but this is like a one-time thing. Yeah, I mean... Yeah. I mean, this is fine. I guess this just adds to more purple steel degeneracy. Like, I don't know. Hercules. When you play this character, you may discard all cards in your hand. If you do, return a card from your discard to your hand. I don't know. Is this like a worse doc? Is this the new doc? Yeah, doc at home. Yeah, that's something. That's definitely a card. This honestly just shows how busted doc is. This card really speaks to like this. Dude, poor Hercules, he's always like the balanced version of a better card. Do you guys remember his rush card? The 7/3 rush that's 5 cost uninkable because Maui is the actual busted card. Alright, take it easy, Porkin. Good to see you. I love this Isabella card. I actually think this Isabella is so cool. When you play this character or whenever this character quests, you may choose one of your characters, move all damage to this character. Then at the end of your turn, remove all damage from her. So interesting. So interesting. Quest for 3 on a 6 cost. 3/6. It's a crazy stat line for a 6 cost with that ability. I think Herc is like one out of 2 in the steel and green and stuff like their draw. Yeah. I'm just in love with this card. We are definitely making a healing deck. 100%. Syndrome's remote. Tap 2 ink. Chosen character can't challenge. Whenever a robot character is banished, you can banish this item, discard your hand, draw 2 cards. This is a bad card. This is a bad card. I don't care what anyone says. This is a bad card. Merida's Bow. When you play this item, deal 1 damage. Exert 1 ink, banish this item, deal 1 damage. I don't know. It's also a bad card. It's like just play Fire the Cannons. What are we doing here? Donald, Distracted Traveler. When this character quests, if you play another card this turn, opponent draws a card. It's annoying. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Luisa Madrigal. Whenever this character quests, you may move up to 3 damage from chosen character to this character. That's kind of interesting. Isabella. Dude, I love this card. We are making blue-yellow healing just like the old days. My very first deck was a blue-yellow Pobby deck, healing deck. This is like how Pobby was supposed to be. When you remove damage for one of your characters, gain 1 lore per damage removed. Like, that's what Pobby should have been. Pobby was done dirty, dude. Pobby was done dirty. This is an awesome card. I'm so excited to play this card. We are Madrigaling. Singer 5 Isabella. Whenever you remove 1 more damage, gain a lore. So it's just like, dude, Madrigals are just pooping out lore for healing. Very cool. Growing Pressure. Chosen opposing character can't challenge unless quest to return. This is actually a good card. This is actually a pretty good card. Because like forcing them to quest doesn't seem very good, but they're exerting, right? Like if that's like a singer, they don't want exerted yet. You're forcing them to exert. That's actually like pretty good. What else can I do? We were talking about that. The triplets, the 3/3 evasive. I mean, I guess it's okay. You know, a lot of people are pretty hyped about this card. Maybe I underappreciate the evasive war because I'm never involved in it. But it seems like fine, sure. Gadget. When this character leaves play, you may return 1 item card from your discard pile to your hand. It's actually a pretty good ability. Again, we go back to there's just not that many good items right now that's worth like putting this card in your deck for though. The Witch. Whenever this character is challenged, each opponent loses a lore. Sure. I mean, I'm not very excited about that. Merida 2/3 with Ward. Sure. I mean, you know, green still Merida, I guess. The new Brawl. Ooh, the new Brawl. Okay. Choose a character with 2 strength or less. How does Christopher Robin rulings work? I don't know yet. We're going to have to find out. Now, this is actually a pretty cool card. Choose a character 2 strength or less and banish it. If 2 or more other cards have been put in your discard this turn, you can banish any card. So basically, it can turn into Dragonfire. I think this is a good card. I think this is probably one of the best Ruby removals we've seen. Waiting for that Merida one. Yeah. I hope we see like a 1-cost Merida. Let's see. More ado. 3/2 with Rush. Sure. Right behind you. Draw a card. If you have a 7 Dwarfs character and a Princess character in play, you may play a 7 Dwarfs character for free. Wow. That's pretty good. Dude, this card is so crazy, man. This card is crazy. It's one of the Sapphire legendaries. Shift 6. When you play this character, each player may put up to 5 cards from their discard into their inkwell, face down and exerted. That is craziness. And then you can pay 7 ink to look at the top 2 cards and put 1 into your hand on 1 on the bottom. And you can do that more than once per turn. I love this card. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we are making a deck with this card. Bro, this is the return of Ocean Waves. Ocean Waves is going to be cooking with this card. So, yeah, I don't know what to think of this card. I hope this means we get another Kita, like another blue Kita. Because the Sapphire Kita we have now is going to rotate. So, like, hopefully this means I'm making another Kita. That'd be cool. This seems like a pretty good card. You know, if they have more characters than you, you can sing it and you can play a 4-cost or less. Yeah, I like that Kita too. I really like that Kita. So these are cool. Floodborn Zipper, shift on 2. 0/6 on a shift 2, questing for 2. Whenever this character quests, you can add his willpower to another strength. This is actually like a crazy card. This is actually like a really good card. Unironically. This is a very good card. Monterey Jack. When you play him, you know, you can get a character card. This is bad. Ranger playing. This is kind of interesting. This is like Alice growing girl, but on a body. Or on an item. Right? So, all characters gain support. And then chosen characters with 10 strength or more get +3 this turn. This is pretty good. It's like a better Alice, honestly. Yeah, Alice. I don't know if it's Alice at home. I actually think this is like better. Because like now you don't have to like, you know, if Alice dies, you still get the opportunity to use this card. I think this is actually pretty decent. Yeah, like an item that constantly gives all your characters support. I mean, that's kind of nutty when you think about it. Like this is way harder to out than Alice. Hey, locations. Let's go. This is better than Launchpad, right? Quest for 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like this. Dude, they power crap Launchpad already. Sad. A 2/1 rush on 1. I don't know. It's pretty bad. Uninkable. Mole. When he quests, you may draw 2 cards and discard 2 cards. That's kind of good. It's not great, but it's good. Andy's room. I'm not gonna lie, I was disappointed. While you have only 1 character here, they get +2 willpower and 1 lore for 2 cost to move. I don't know. Pretty disappointed. This is not that great, in my opinion. I feel like Rapunzel's Towers is better overall. Dude, they just hate Steel, man. They gave Steel the 2 worst travelers. When I was character quest, you can ping 1 damage if you play another character. Like, yeah, that's not. I mean, like that can be good, I guess. But gosh, he's uninkable. And it's after he quests, and then he just dies. Like, it's just, oh my gosh, man.
That's right.
Why do they give us such bad travelers? It's better than set 5 Yzma. I mean, I guess. I mean, set 5 Yzma, you at least didn't have to quest, you know? Right? Was hers on quest too? I can't remember. I think hers was static. Can't say they hate steel when red exists. I guess so. That's fair. Okay. That's fun. Let's see. Okay, so this is the list we'll throw into duels right now. If anyone wants to play, let me know. But we'll try it out. So we are running 2 Meritas, 60 cards. Hades is at 2, and we took out Dino. Rough luck lately. Lorcana's a 5-color game. Interesting. I'm on the draw. Maybe we just keep all our ramp cards. And Tink. So I guess we'll just fast ramp to Tink. I don't know. I have some set 12 cards in my deck. Nice. Yeah. No, we can play. All right, after this game we'll play. Do Ruby Steel Gargoyles? We can do some cooking, I guess. Technically, oh man, yeah. Technically, this is Infinity. I guess we'll just see what happens. They haven't made like a set 12 queue yet. The set 12, the queue they've made to use set 12 cards is like all cards. Which, you know. I ran into a few people that like understand what the plan is, you know, like they play it like set 12 core, but there's some people in here testing Infinity. So also, can I see your updated Blue Steel Boost deck? Yeah. It's not that updated. But I can try to find it. Alice. That's awesome. Gosh. Tipo. Okay, so he's double turn 2 ramping 2. Essentially, I wonder what he's ramping to. We're gonna keep Tipo up because we're gonna play Tinkerbell next, and we can like. Okay, Goliath, damn dude. I think we just have to answer it. shaking area. That feels so bad. So he got his Goliath draw off. A weird game. Can our set 12 core build beat this infinity monstrosity? Damn it, dude. Okay. Wow, we like freaking super bricked. Okay. Sounds back. Okay, nice. Thoughts on Syndrome Baymax? I mean, it's fine. You know, we'll probably try a build like that. I'm not like excited about it until we see more robots. I don't really know what this build's. Okay. Oh my gosh, dude. Man, we just drew some trash. Okay. Okay. And this guy has seen 2 Goliaths and 5 cantrips in the time we've seen none. We've seen 1 beyond. That's why I don't miss blue steel items. Well, I mean, he's not even like playing it well. You know? Scissors. Okay, sure. Obviously, that's not legal too. So. Jeez, we were just having a bad day. Okay, it's awkward.
See the kitty cats are coming out to play. Get your guns out, gonna shoot them away. And the big black cats have got something to say. And the
Hey, it's our girl.
if you don't obey. But the
It's our girl.
got you in a trance, it's a really big shame. But you never stood a chance. The little rats are gonna scatter by the fire. And the big black cats are gonna tell you a lie.
I think he messed that up. Yeah. He clearly meant to sing that. Oh, never mind. There we go. Alright, we'll just call it there. Awkward. Rough game in general. The brick early into the the infinity draw engine. Let's see. Did someone want to play a game? Instead of like a lobby. You want to? Okay. We're gonna try Merida. Leveling 8 alts on WoW. Okay, my man's cooking.
Coming out to play. Get your guns out, gonna shoot them away. And the big black cats have got something to say. And the dogs will bark if you don't obey. But the kitty cats have got you in a trance. It's a really big shame, but you never stood a chance. The little rats are gonna scuttle by the fire. And the big black cats are gonna tell you a lie.
So public. Okay. Mouth. There we go. It's at 12. Yeah. I'm making it so we can try out some set 12 cards. So, Bearded Cat, go and hop into that game. Grab like a snack or something. Hungry. What do we have? This is a snack.
There was a little hobo from the land of never, never, 50 miles from way down south. He had a way with words, he'd been known to fool the law. He could talk a preacher's daughter into having second thoughts. He could open up a bank vault with his mouth.
He had one good buddy, just a guitar picking fool. They hooked up in Montgomery at the state. They're back in '82 now. They're just a couple of dreamers singing for the sufferer in the street. It's hard to imagine a better place to be. If you see them coming down the street, just call them the minstrels. They ain't never gonna settle down. They never stay too long in one place. But if you're gonna have a
Ruby.
you better call the minstrels. They ain't never gonna let you down.
Alright, so it's one of our two Hades. Glad I played a character. Just Ruby Amethyst.
They heard about a fellow with a fiddle and a bow, playing in a juke on the outskirts of Tupelo. The fiddler said he liked him and he asked if he could tag along.
That is interesting.
So they headed up to Memphis to see if there was work there. They had a little luck and some people who would stop and stare till a long black Cadillac carried all three of them away.
A little man in a pinstripe suit said, "Boys, I got a job for you. If you can do what you say you can do, I'll have you making a lot of loot."
And they wound up in a big
You know, my heart's telling me to ink this. It may not matter later, but we'll do it. I'm kind of banking on these to die. Okay. Is he gonna play like Mr. Incredible or something? Like to gain some value off challenging? I feel like I should keep Tank. But I really want to play Moana. Quest. I'm gonna take a little risk here. We're gonna ink the Tinkerbell. Because I kind of need to keep drawing, right? Like that's why I'm keeping the Moana in the hopes of getting another Cindy trigger. Okay, that's a bad sign. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Do I care about this? When you play this? I don't know. I don't think so, right? Do I? I mean, I don't think I pulled that. I don't know what's going on in this build. Okay. Interesting. Horseman, sure. Okay. We'll do this. Ooh, that's pretty good. Moana value, baby. I don't know. I still don't think we bolt this. Just quest. No, we're not. We're not on triple arrow. This is Sonic Boom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We just empty our hand. Yeah, we'll boost next turn. This is our boy Bearded Cat's looking pretty cooked. Ooh. Interesting. That's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. It's really annoying. Boutique.
Have you ever been in a situation where the odds are stacked against you?
Okay.
You try your best, but you can't seem to win. Ooh, when the girl she gets the upper hand, she takes it and runs with it. I mean,
Just pass here.
there's a girl that I know, she has the upper hand. She knows just what she's
No. No. He got his value. Interesting. I think we actually just... Oh, wow, that's literally perfect. What? What? Because now we can quest. It doesn't matter what... I hate to see it. But it's just gotta go. Yeah, that was like a perfect turn. R&B really loves the new Kita show. I mean, I think she's cool. There's definitely a lot of cooking to be done with her. Dash. Dashel par.
It's getting hotter and hotter.
Okay, interesting. Exert. Quest. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Man, I wish that Merida was here. Boop. Boop. Oh, that's a pretty game. Demona. Ooh, Merida's kind of cool here. See, so this is like a perfect case scenario, right? We're like, yo, what up, R&B? Like again, like this Merida doesn't get us anything extra, you know? It feels kind of bad, but like it's true. but it's fine. See, because like the strength would have killed Demona anyway. Right? But at least it looks cool.
Where the boys all drink and the girls all sing and the pianos
Just
play
quest out.
all night. And if you know, there's a password though, and they make you wait outside. You gotta do the secret knock, the knock, knock.
Sure.
They gon' let you in the easy Speak easy, whole different vibe in the underground, boys. They can go all night, they don't wanna leave now. Let me see you Charleston, let me see you swing, let me see you rock the floor, let me hear you sing.
Yeah, I think like the more as I said, the more I'm practicing, the more I'm like, I actually don't think Sonic Boom needs Merida. I think she's not adding anything. That we don't just already do well already. You know? So I don't know. How's your evening going, R&B? I'm just trying to stream away my sadness with my wife being at a conference in California. So it's just me and the girls. Hey, Jeremy. Yeah, an uninkable one. Oh, nice. Oh, you hate Sag. She's in SoCal or no? I mean, I don't know. Wherever San Diego is. What's San Diego considered? What's bad about the new TFT? Bro, I tell you, if League of Legends ever drops their stupid Vanguard requirement, R&B, if I play with you and Habibi and the nerds, you guys will know what being carried feels like. I've been wanting to play League so bad. League was like, I almost went pro in League, for those that don't know. I think like there's still old, like really old stream highlights of my League gameplay. I used to play League all the time. I love League. What's wrong with Vanguard? So my issue with Vanguard is that it's extremely invasive on the computer. The Vanguard basically gets down to like almost like basically the BIOS level of your computer, and so if it would ever be compromised, there's basically nothing you can do about it. It's got such deep security access. Just give China your data; it's no big deal. Yeah, right. And I have to access like medical record stuff. Like when I'm on call, right? I have to like access the medical chart from home sometimes. And I could just use my work laptop, but like I like to use my desktop, and so yeah, like it's hard to do that consciously, or like to do that with and feel secure when there's like this gaming anti-cheat software that can like be a massive security risk. So that's why I just don't feel comfortable doing it. Who was your main? I was an ADC main. And Jinx was my main. So Jinx, Twitch, and Jinx, Twitch, Jhin, and Caitlyn were my top 4. I was a very, very hard ADC main. I was consistently Masters for a long time. I was never less than Diamond 2. And I almost got Grandmaster, like in season, I don't know, 10? Something like that. Wait, Malf, did you go to K-State? No, I went to KU. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was G-God. If you recognize that name. Yep. That's my, yeah, I'm sure you did. Because we went to K-State and took numbers. It was basically me versus all of K-State. Like, it was basically like 1v5. Wow, what a small world. Oh, you're on Missouri side. Okay, very cool. Rockblood, Dude I'm Asian. Oh, yeah. No. I remember Dude I'm Asian. That's sick. Your name is very familiar too. I'm pretty sure we've played together. Yeah. You probably, like, depending on the LAN event, you probably remember, it was so funny because, like, basically, so we, in college, where there was this, like, league tournament at K-State, and, you know, me and my friends went, and I was, like, this was, like, season 3 or something, like, it was very early on, and, it was, like, at the peak of when I was trying to go pro, And I think people knew pretty fast because looking at people's rankings, like all my friends were like bronze, silver, like one was gold, you know, like one other was like platinum, right? But then I was like high diamond. Masters wasn't even a tier yet. I was like high diamond. And I remember basically all people would do at this tournament was just try to ban me out. And so they would just like just pick every 80 carry that they saw in my match history and just ban it. But like what they didn't know is that me having prepared for that, my roster went so deep that I could play basically any 80 carry at like a pro level. And so there was one in Iowa too that I can't remember. Not sure if you went there. No, I didn't. No, we never went to Iowa. You used to play at the KU/KSU LAN events. Yep. Yeah, I definitely remember your guys' name, like your guys' names. And so, yeah, I don't know, like, is there any, like, Twitch VODs? Probably not. All that's, like, lost to the ether. It's kind of sad. So, yeah, if the day would come, if anyone can convince me that I am too paranoid over this Vanguard situation, we will do League streams, and you guys are in for a treat. I say that, I'm probably washed up, dude. It's been, like, a couple of years. But it's like riding a bike, you know, like even through like all of med school, I was playing League all the time. Like I love League. It's like in my blood. Like even now, like just like my clicking patterns and like my like flash mechanics, like it's all still there. Okay. My fellow Twitch player, Cultured. Bro, I love Twitch. Twitch is degenerate. Like as soon as I go back for my first buy, bro, I'm ganking mid. Always. Bro, you put the fear of Twitch in their hearts. Like, if I'm off the map, you don't know, bro. ADC might be ganking mid, might be ganking jungle. You don't know. I love it. I'm pretty sure we tried to get you to join us. Yeah, that maybe. I definitely remember talking to Dude Asian before. Oh yeah, 10 to 12 years ago. That makes me feel old. It was so long ago. Okay. Okay, man, I don't know, dude. Merida, man, I don't know. She's so cool, but like, I don't know. Maybe we try testing something else. I'm actually like, the few games I've had with Merida, I've been very like, I've been getting so washed up on her. I'm getting less inclined about her. Yeah, dude, very small world. I'm still out here. I'm grinding. I'm a doctor now, though. But I mean, I guess that's a thing. My wife's a doctor too. So. But I'm still out here trying to game. Still out here trying to like get that, make some content. Ruby Steel Gargoyles, make it work. Not tonight, but I promise we'll do some cooking. Isn't this supposed to be a 7 new dwarves card? According to, yeah. I mean, there's like they're all purple. I don't know why they made the 7 dwarves like amethyst. Trying to remember the KU guys. Yeah, so there was my friend. Oh my gosh, there's Barrito. Here's my friend Arlo. There was I'm trying to remember everyone's gamer tags. What was Seth's gamer tag? I can't remember. What was Ben's gamer tag? Oh man, it's killing me. Yeah. Ben was my support. Yeah, he played Zyra. He played Alistar. He's a really good Alistar. Day 1 of requesting to make Christmas shift work. Limfao. I might cook it for set champs since I already won one last week. Yo, let's go. What'd you win with Senga? Okay. Let's try. So we're gonna cut Merida. We're gonna go back to Hades to 3. We're gonna go back to Dino because Dino's the best card in this game. I never want to hear disrespect about Dino. Okay, so this is gonna be our foundation. This is like the foundational set. Like the set 11 Sonic Boom list has like 2 Plutos at 61, but this is like the foundational list, right? I kind of want to do like a Mrs. Incredible. Maybe we test her next. We could be Kita Gaming instead of Belle. Yeah, I mean, Belle, Kita's like fine. What I like about Belle is that she, you can sing on curve with her and still potentially get like ramp value. Whereas like with Kita, singing with Kita feels terrible. It feels so bad because it delays your ramp curve and basically you get like no value out of her. And if she dies after you sing, you feel like an idiot. Whereas Belle, if you sing with her and then like, let's say like a Captain Hook kills her, you're ramping anyway, right? Like that's actually the reason why I chose Belle over Kita, like ultimately. Because Kita was in the original Sonic Boom list, like right? She was in set 10. Hey, good morning. How's it going, Bear Nice? Hope you're enjoying the stream, man. Welcome, welcome. Love to see my European friends. So let's maybe try. Okay, well I guess this will be Mrs. Incredible. She's our pretend Mrs. Incredible. But what do we cut for Mrs. Incredible? Do we go down on Vincenzo? Just like 2 Vincenzo? Do we cut down on a... Do we... I don't know, what do you guys think? Purple Steel mid-range, but I scrubbed out the next day with Sonic Boom. Well, I mean, it happens. You know, it's okay. Glad to hear that Purple Steel got you there. Mulan gets so much support every set, but it's never good enough. Yeah, I agree. Have you tried Lorca Hub? I think it's overall better than Dreamborn, as the new cards at the same time than Duel Links. Oh, no, I've never tried Lorca Hub. All of my lists are on Dreamborn, so it's like hard to leave Dreamborn. I just really, you know, I've been so accustomed to Dreamborn. Maybe at some point we'll switch to Lorca Hub. I've seen, now that you say Lorca, I think I've seen it, like when they got first announced. But you know, I'm like, does Juro sound familiar? I know he's our AD at one point. He does not. He does not. Switch out my van yellow purple if I'm playing. Oh, yellow purple solid. No, it's good. It's good. Okay, let's. I mean, this is like such a boring change. Though. It's just like one Mrs. Incredible. Might be on Dre's list. Oh, yeah, Dre's a great player. I would trust any list he's on. I kind of also want to try that Isabelle. You know, that 6 cost Isabelle, the healer. You guys went to LA during season 5? Oh, that's pretty cool. It's like, but like, what would I take out for Isabelle? I mean, that's the thing. Like, the list is so tight. Do we just cook up a new Blue Steel list? Do we make a new Sonic Boom? Do we make a new archetype squad? What do you guys think? I feel like Sonic Boom's like honestly like so set. I feel like it's like I look at the list and I'm like, this is like perfect. It's like I honestly wouldn't change like much of anything. I don't know. Maybe we try no Oja, we be men. And then we'll do 1 Merida. It's kind of boring, but I don't know. It's fine. Sure. So we'll change that in Dreamborn. Let's see. Merida. So Hades back to 3. Dino returns. We drop the Oja. Sure, that's fine. I put together a Sonic Boom list for you to review. Nothing just Syndrome. Yeah. That's kind of cool. All right. Do we do some cooking, chat? I'm gonna use the bathroom real fast. I'm gonna take a whiz. I want to see comments in chat. Do we cook up a new blue steel variant? Are we gonna get in the kitchen and make some new blue steel sauce, or do we grind some games? What do you guys want to see? Cooking or grinding? Right back. Alright, everyone's saying cook, so I guess we're cooking. I'll meet y'all in the kitchen. Alright. So, let's start. I'm trying to think. What do I want the list to do? We could do like a more like actions variant. We could do an updated ocean waves. I think she could. You know, I think she's really cool. I'm trying to think of like what would be the best way to use her. The hard part is one, when do you play her? But then two, like getting enough cards in the discard to gain value, but try to reduce as much value from your opponent, you know? So it's kind of like a weird thing. All right, how about we try to make a keto list? Oh, man. She's not here yet. Alright, we're going to pretend this is Kita. Well, I kind of want to just make like a... Like, I feel like we should just put her in ocean waves, dude. Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. Like, develop your brain. So, I think we modernized ocean waves, boys. I think it's time. I think the moment is now. All right. Max Odie. Max Keto. No Moana. I wish I had kids and this five snacks. You know, my wife tries to watch my weight. Bless her heart. And so the snacks aren't that readily available. I am definitely one prone to engorging myself. I love food too much. So my wife tries. Alright. No Pete. Pete's for the week. Max Tala. Alright, we pretend this is Kita. We pretend. We need sail. All right. 71 cards. It's looking good. It's looking good. No cluck. Clicks for the week. Do we need Let It Go? Oh no. We like 2. I don't think we need 4. Maybe just like 3 of the Kita. The Kita with, do you just ramp and not worry about shifting? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if we necessarily have to get her out early, you know? Like, even as like an interesting late game boss. Like, if we played Kita and she got a whole bunch of Jafar triggers, like that alone is pretty worth it, right? Like, that's kind of cool. Do we need Ariel? I mean, Ariel's nice. Vision. Strength. I don't know. This seems fine. Do we need Mob Song? I mean, Grammatala sings it herself. Do we need Mickey? I mean, it adds a little consistency. Oh, we should probably put in T-pose, huh? Maybe we should get rid of the Mickey line. It's fine. Drop the visions. Yeah, I think the mob's overkill. Tinkerbells might not be needed either. She's like nice, but let's try that. How do you see Blue Steel progressing if T-Pone Sound not reprinted something? It's hard to say. We kind of need to see what other options they print. I think Blue Steel will be fine. It is going to be weird. What's funny is that my main build Sonic Boom is almost all intact with the exception of like the early ramp line, right? Like we lose like Namari, which sucks. Namari's a great card. And Vincenzo and stuff. But like as far as like the rest of the core characters and like removal songs and stuff, like Strength, Bolt, Mob, like we keep all that, you know. So we lose Beyond the Horizon, which is a big hit, but like it's, you know, we can work around that. But like, you know, like Goliath, Tinkerbell, like all those core cards are there. So it's just a matter of like, well, how do we get to that? How do we get to Cinderella? And is Cinderella still the main plan? Which, you know, in a Sonic Boom, she should be. And so, you know, I think we'll have to see. We have all of set 13 and all of set 12 to like kind of see what options are. If even one gets reprinted, I think it's fine. If neither gets reprinted, I think there's a world where it's like we optimize Develop Your Brains, one jump aheads, and then like, you know, do some like turn 3 ramps and just kind of accept that you don't get Cindy that often anymore, and that's okay. And so we'll see. I hope like at least one gets reprinted. I hope it's Sail between the two. I think Tipo's too good. Like, cause like Sail and One Jump Ahead are kind of like at odds with each other, so it actually creates some interesting deck decision making, in my opinion. All right. So 12. So again, the Radigan's gonna be the new big Kita. Maybe we just drop Tinkerbell and just commit to the Kita. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just commit to the Kita. Do we need more songs? I think songs are fine. One more vision. Alright, this looks fine. Okay, so now we export text, ocean waves, set 11 to 12. Okay. Oh no, they haven't included the new Kita. No, we can't test her. Do you worry at all about the new Kita giving your opponent ink from the discard? I mean, yeah, obviously. That's why. Most people will not play her. She's going to be a very niche, weird card. In no way will she be standard. Chippendale into Kita for 2 months. LOL. Is it once per... What is Chippendale? Are you talking about like Blue Yellow, like the song? You know, we'll just play this deck for fun anyway. 5, 6, 1 to save. What's going on here? What's going on here? All right, we'll have some fun. We'll play Ocean Waves. It's been a while since we played Ocean Waves. This is a silly list. Chippendale. Whenever you put a card in the Inkwell, put a character. Oh, put a character card from this. Oh yeah. The Floodborn. It's a cool card. All right. I really don't like this dice, dude. I missed the what's it called? The coin flip. Okay. Oh no, we keep that. Dude, how greedy do we get? Do we double Chicha, dude? Do we double Chicha? Do we just say F it? No, we double Chicha. Just degenerate greed strategies. Okay. Uh-oh. Interesting. I think we get rid of this. No. Oh no, what do I do? By the time you get Kita down, a lot of decks will not have enough cards in their Inkwell to worry about your opponent getting free. Yeah. It kind of depends, obviously. But... Oh, what is going on? Is this an Inventor deck? Is this a Big Hero 6 deck? Inventors get +1 willpower while here. Oh wow, he's not even an Inventor. It's awkward. Okay. Maybe just ramp to Kita? Do we just ignore this? At the start of your turn, if you have a character here, gain a lore. So many ways to play this silly list. Sure. We'll just go slow. It's fine. We're just gonna accept that he's gonna be a little ahead in lore. Hopefully we find a Jafar. If we find a Jafar, we're gonna be cruising. But until then, we're gonna go a little slow. Hero, okay. Uh-oh. If he gets shift hero, do we just lose? Uh-oh. Okay, I guess we race to Mufasa. Alright, so next turn we can sail, Kita trigger, and then afterwards we Mufasa, right? Oh, dude, shift to go-go. What's the shift go-go do again? Can she ink any card? Or is it just like an exerted card? Bro, we're just losing to these weenies. This is so funny. Shit. Okay. Keep the puzzle. Chicha. Dang it, dude. Okay, hold on. So if I ink, I'm gonna draw. Shit, I messed up. I should have done the rat again. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. We're gonna draw a shit ton of cards. You okay? Alright. Okay, it's a lot of Freds. We really need a Jafar. We really need a Jafar. Or we kind of just lose. I might have to dig a little deeper here. I don't know. I mean, he might just kill Kita. Yeah. Big sad.
I just wish I had you. I only ever wanted you. I only ever wanted you.
I don't know. I guess we just keep waiting. What's up, Sawyer? We've not found any of our removal. Okay, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we get one more turn. We get one turn. I don't know. Maybe this list is trash. If I don't get my early Jafar, we kind of just lose. Just decked Drew out? Yo, a second Mufasa. That's so funny. Okay. What can we do here? Why did I just do that? Hold on. So I have to draw into Jafar. There's like, I'm pretty sure I have like no other outs, right? Draw. It's not enough. It's not enough. Quest, sure. Ah, no. Just GG though. Ah, terrible. I just needed a Jafar. We were one turn away from super stabilizing. That's okay. Finds out if you just turn sideways and your opponent never touches your board, you're fine. GG. Big Hero 6 going hard, baby. Alright, let's see if we get a better setup here. Yeah, the deck kind of lives or dies by Jafar. Kind of. New Merida's so good. Yeah, she's really cool. I'm having a hard time fitting her in my list right now, but she is really cool. I really like her. Man, we just can't go first, baby. Her plus tug of war, that's just for funny. Have you done that? Uh-oh, dogs. Rut-row dogs. Oh my gosh, dude. All these. Oh no. Oh no, it's trash. Man. We're just not finding what we want. Maybe I have to cut it down to 60. That's kind of bad. Maybe Chicha's just a bad card. Oh my gosh. Okay, well. We have to play Chicha. I guess we just cast Strength? Like hard cast it? Yeah, new Merida is going to be really cool. I'm very excited to see how people like optimize her. So far in my Sonic Boom list, she doesn't feel amazing. Oh my gosh, this is just like auto win, right? Basically. Do that. Guess we pitch that, and then we just hard cast this string. Sure. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. She's like a maybe interesting tech card. How was Mission tonight, Sawyer? Like what else went down? Christopher Robin. These toxic cards, dude. Christopher Robin. Man, this like sucks. I can't like ramp with Kita. I have to fight here. Oh yeah, and Infinity, she's a monster. I agree. Infinity, it's a very different situation. Okay, I'm not gonna play anything. Okay, that's interesting. Man, do we just lose Chicha here? We give up our draw engine yet. Let's just take out Christopher. We'll pass. Yeah, and Infinity, I think she's a very different beast. I agree. Okay. Yeah, game more. Okay. All right. What are we cooking now? Odie. this. Draw. Okay, that's funny. I guess we have to kill that. Quest. Pass.
Maybe I'm just old-fashioned, reading all the same classics, but there's no more junk,
I'm in a pretty terrible spot. Okay.
cues. Now it's only love from our phone.
Yep, yep.
All of the nice things are gone. Yeah, I think I'm
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't
It's not enough, but sure.
it be nice? Oh, wouldn't it be nice to fall in love? Yeah, wouldn't it be nice to fall?
No. It's GG. Dang it. I keep just losing to these aggro decks. Bro, I have not gotten one game with Jafar, baby. Where is my boy? Where is Jafar? He is the whole deck. Okay, hold on. I think we just probably cut the aerials. And the vision, and like get it down to 60 so we can hit Jafar more consistently. Maybe we cut some of these. I don't know. Probably. Maybe I don't know. Maybe we do need Tinkerbells. Let me cut down on these. Okay, so while we're doing that, man, we are just forever on the draw. Okay, hey, we found them. Why are people testing aggro? Why? What is the point? Interesting. I would just get the inkable card, right? No, I don't think it matters. Just ink of Tipo. Yeah, dude, what? Like, just like all these people are testing is these hyper aggro lists, man. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Well, if we can establish Jafar, it's not terrible. Okay, I mean this is very terrible, but yeah, I mean, sure. Okay, nice. I think this is GG, right? Looks pretty GG to me. Alright. GG, man. Oh, dude, just can't do it with ocean waves tonight, boys. Infinity is trash. I mean, that's not Infinity. Okay. So let's see. What list do we want to mess around with? Got behavior. Man, it was just like how degenerate aggro is. It's like it's hard to not run a build with Cindy, you know, like to get to a fast tink. Like it's just hard. Like lists like that aggro list we just saw, just like shut out everything else because of how stupid it is. Let's play some Poppy. Let's see if some of the healing cards are. Poppy boost deal sets 12. I guess. Just playing some crazy lists. Alright, so we have 4 Poppy, 3 Piplitos, some Jasmines, just have like a beefy booty. And the Robin Hoods probably doesn't make any sense, huh? What can we take off of the Robin Hoods? Probably Angels, right? That makes the most sense, I think. Goliath, Pearl, everyone's before. Chenzo's, Tinks, Mulan. Give him some slack since he's prepping for a CCQ. Hey, yeah. Our boy's grinding. Let's see. Is Isabella in yet? Oh, she's not. Maybe we get Namari. Sure, let's try that. Okay. Alright, we pop in. Let's see if we can get some healing sauce. Yeah, we're going first. Let's go. Alright, I mean, let's just keep this. It's fine. Has most of what we'd want. We're in Tinkerbells, right? Yeah, okay. Donston Smalls. Oh, purple steel. Okay. Piglito. Look how cute that piglet is. Ooh, Pocahontas. Pocahontas. Sorry, piglet. Okay. Alright, he's just like, I want my lore. F it. Okay. So he's got another dock up here. Man, I really should kill this Pocahontas, but I really want this Cindy trigger. So we are actually going to do that. Man, it sucks that these are like all songs, but it is what it is. So I think we. We could just not trigger. Ooh, it's a tough call. I think we skip. Feels bad. I think we skip. He's probably gonna play like 2 more characters. Because the fact that he inked Cheshire Cat. Yeah. Keeping both sets of songs is the right call, I think. Wow, how greedy. You think Pocahontas is gonna survive? So, okay. Actually, to go back. All right. How are we doing this?
One last drop, then
Man, did we put ourselves in a top deck situation? That feels terrible, right?
the moment I saw
He hurled his thunderbolt.
I knew it was fate. My heart and I fell at your feet, and I could not wait to make you my lover. And we did discover.
I'm holding on to the Tipo in case we get another princess character, so that I can like ink him and draw. That's why I'm doing that. Or if like we get like a Namari or something. I want to save this for like, because I think he's gonna put down like 2 more characters. I kind of want something more relevant than a palace card. Yep. Okay, that's interesting. Sure. It's fine. So we're kind of in a weird board state here. Genie, it's fine. That's what I like to see. Hey, that's what I like to see. What? A Tinky Winky. Interesting. Interesting. What? Bro, that's some respect. That is some respect. Okay. I mean, it was all for naught, but my man saw Ariel. He's like, if I don't deal with the Ariel, I'm going to lose. My man showed some respect. I salute you there, sir. Oh no, he just loses. Classic purple steel. We did see one Poppy this game, dude. Brian is gonna win the CCQ, and then he was like, "I'm back, boys." Okay, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Okay. Well, I mean, that game didn't have any sauce. We want to see some Poppy sauce, dude. My face when I got to top deck B prep after an Ursula. Nothing ever changes. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Doo, bum. Okay. My gosh, dude, these freaking decks are just... People love their aggro, I tell you what. Ah, my goodness, we need Tinkerbell so bad. We need Tinkerbell so bad. Okay. And I don't know if we'll need 3 Tinkerbells. Oh, okay. Sure.
I never thought I'd find you.
Sure. Dang, man. I wish I'd kept that strength earlier now. I mean, he's gonna die to that Tink trigger. Okay.
Clarinet and whiskey, fill my head with you.
Dude, do we play Piglet here? That's actually kind of an interesting play. Because we could do this, this.
Your laughter and your smile.
Yo, and then Piglet heal. Oh, yo, the Piglet heal? Let's go. Let's go. No. So annoying. Yo, Poppy? Poppy? Is it time? Okay. Interesting. So if I aerialed here, always want to make the card. Yeah, man, dude, we trying. We trying. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man. You can only take out 2 characters no matter what.
Behold this thunderbolt.
It was just one
Ah, Piglet. At the end of your turn, remove up to... It's not even giving me the chance to trigger, dude. What? This might be a bad game for Poppy.
just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things. If we thought a bit for the end of it, when we started painting the town, and we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot
Okay.
not to cool down. So goodbye, dear, and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things.
We might be able to do something like a little cute next turn. If we don't lose instantly next turn, I think we can win. Okay, or that. Sure. Sure. I think we have to keep that. Yikes. Yikes. Dude, that's 2 pobbers down, man. That's 2 pobbers down. Okay.
I feel the sweat on my back, on my back. Got a panic attack. Oh, I'm turning all around. I'm staring at the crowd, but I think that they're all laughing at me. Wait, oh, could it be? It's a bad dream. And when I open my eyes,
You know, I should have challenged that. What was I thinking?
who put the dirt in my
I wanted Tink value, but I'm like, why am I giving him 2 more lore? It seems kind of stupid. Oh well. It's been done. Okay. There it is. There it is.
I got a panic attack, and when I open my eyes, what do I see? Who put the dirt in my martini?
There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll just. That's fine. Getting the lore is more relevant right now. Sure. Yeah, because he's like drawing for us. Like, so Pete finding answers isn't really that relevant. Yeah, he's trying to rush and cast as fast as he can. Okay. Man, if only I had like a way to heal. I don't. But I guess I just win here though. I mean, I don't know. He could still win. There's no stupid ways to win with that deck.
Click on my heels. Lipstick red as
What up, Brian? How'd your game go?
card in your headband. You've been waiting in line.
Aha! What a stupid deck.
Powder dust in the air.
That's horrible? No!
Smile like a secret. You can't help but stare.
I guess we just pray for turn 2 ramp? I kind of want to keep a Tinkerbell.
Tip jar jingling, back room shimmering haze.
Okay.
Write your name on a napkin
Hopefully we find Cindy.
like you're asking for faith. You say dance with me.
Hey, let's go. Never punished.
Boy, I've heard that
Never punished.
in 100 cells.
Okay. And then I'd win. I just did that again. I wish he knew I had Tremaine shift in hand, so like. Okay. Oh man, I lose except I can do Tremaine shift stuff to shift snake. Sorry, 1 second. Poor Poppy. Hey, double Mulan actually very relevant here.
Champagne giggles
Okay,
on the
okay.
rim of my glass. You keep losing your cool every sway of my dress. I trace your collar with the tip of my laugh. You keep promising the moon. I keep dancing right past. Hey, velvet rouge and bubble gum. Cherry kiss with a little drum. Sugar on my
Sure.
tongue. Trouble on my mind.
Yep, there it is.
I'll steal your breath.
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Flirting with the edge. You can't take your eyes off this headline. Velvet rouge and bubble gum tonight.
Could use a song.
You'll forget your name.
Oh, never mind. Tinkerbell's gonna go hard here. After you did.
My game if you stay till closing time. Better learn my rules hard. In the coat room, I don't keep lost jewels. No. Velvet rouge
Just keep questing.
cherry kiss with a little drum. Sugar on my tongue. Trouble on my mind.
Oh no. My healing song.
I'll steal your breath. High heels flirting with
Dang it, dude.
can't take your
Dang it, dude. Pobbers.
velvet rouge and bubble gum tonight. Velvet rouge and bubble gum tonight.
Okay, well, obviously we do that. Oh no, sure. Let's meme a little bit.
Love is good for anything that
I mean, he either has it or he doesn't, right? You know, it's like, that's what it is.
cure is simple. Nothing really fails you. When it is dark
Games like this just showcase how Tinkerbell is like the best card in the game. Stupid deck. It's funny. Man, I want to play my Pobby deck against like a not hyper aggro deck. So annoying. I feel like these games aren't even like fun to watch. I want to get off the Pobby things at least once. Okay. You want to watch this horrible replay? Sure. Let's do it after this game. Aha. So I wanted to get down Mulan to punish Aurora if he quested. So that's why we rushed to... That's why we did Mulan there. Yeah, okay. You can't like really... You can't like really let that Aurora hang out. Oh, man, maybe we keep the Vincenzo to play on curve after Goliath. Because we're definitely playing Goliath next turn. It's fine. Definitely get rid of Aurora, for sure. Okay, we're playing Tinkerbell. Damn it. Oh! Okay. Do we just ink Goliath anyway and say F it? Daisy's gonna draw for us. I mean, it's not irrelevant. Oh, man. That's a son of a gun, isn't it? Sure. Dude, like, just nothing but these aggro lists, man. What is going on? Why is everyone just playing aggro? We get some kind of variety? Dude, this Tinkerbell's gonna feast. Feast! I wonder if he's debating like challenging here so that Tinkerbell can't take out this Lilo. But then I would just like kill two other things. I mean, so, whatever. What are the chances this is a strength? Oh, I'm scared. Yo, Piglet? Is that Piglet? Dude, is this Piglet gonna be cooking? Literally? He's gonna be cocoing? Dude, he is really scared of this Tinkerbell. Yep. Wow, I freaking knew it, dude. I literally knew it. I had a feeling. That's right. Give me my character. Sometimes I'm just the best at this game, honestly. Do we let the Daisy live? We're gonna do something cheeky. We're gonna quest out. Piglet heals Tinkerbell. Dude. Is Piglet the best card in this game? Oh, Rhino? Interesting. Pobby? Let's go. Yo. Yo. Yo, Pobby's about to go hard here. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Is Pobby about to go nuts? Hold on. I'm so excited. What? Okay. I gotta do maths here. So, Tipo there first. And then Tinkerbell. There. End turn. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! We just gained 8 lore! We just gained 8 lore! He's probably just like, what just happened? You think you can outrace the Popster? You think you can... Watch this. Watch this. Are you ready for this? Watch this. Questing is for nerds, dude. Questing is for nerds. We do this. We do this. No. We do this. We do this. We do this. And then we do this. We did it. It only took 5 losses to aggro. But we did. Okay, all right. Brian wants us to watch this replay. So we're gonna watch this replay. We were unironically about to gain like 30 lower that turn. Okay. Okay, playing poppers. Hold on. I want a snack. I'm just famished, dude.
La nappe la pluie, même ce quartier garde en bouche ce goût sucré de reste encore, reste encore, reste encore. Minuit sur le canal, embrasse-moi, on verra
Heating up some nuggies.
ton cœur sous mon châle qui bat trop vite, qui fait tout dérailler. Paris s'en fout de nos regrets. Danse-moi dessus, fais-moi chavirer. Minuit sur le canal. C'est toi, c'est moi, ça reste. Minuit sur le canal, embrasse-moi, on verra le reste après. Minuit sur le canal. C'est toi, c'est moi, on ne va plus s'arrêter.
Okay.
Dust on my boots and glitter on my shirt. Met you by the town where the food trucks flirt. You had
Lanwi? Where is this? It must be the Snowfort build.
let's collide.
I've heard this is all over Infinity right now.
Time shuffle meets late night line. You counted, I count to 3. You're
Fox is pretty good. I don't know if I would have popped Broom there. Because Broom still threatens Alonwe. Alright, Hercules. It's a pretty scary ward. We're just praying for B prep here? What's going on? He challenges? Oh, Rapunzel, okay. This looks... Okay, wow. Okay. The actual top deck B prep. Hey, we're back in set 4, baby. We just bounce her all day. Do it again. Feels like the old days. Oh, we even get another Tremaine from that. Why is he oh, okay. No problem. Okay, okay. Okay. Another. Yep, I was about to say you were about to lose there. All this game is teaching me is just be lucky. Hey, the shift, okay. Maui, wow. I mean, these Mulans are clutch. You just keep having it. Gosh, Bounce was so toxic, dude. You must have played this same Tremaine like 20 times. So funny. That was a good game. I think most of your outs for most of those situations where you would have lost were top decks. Like Elsa was a top deck. 2 of those B preps were top decks. That's so funny. Alright, I'm still eating some like nuggies and stuff, so we'll watch some people. We'll judge others. Maui still gets it through snow. Yeah, dude, Maui's just busted. 6 strength rush on a 5. Wow. And he's so funny. I got some nuggies. Alright, what we got? What's going on here? Yellow, Amber Steel versus Blue Green. This looks like unwinnable for Amber Steel. I don't know. How does Amber Steel recover from like Philip and You're Welcome? I mean, I guess they could like spam out Lilos or something, but try to eat 100 nuggets? That sounds actually pretty fun. I wonder how many I'd be able to get through. I feel like I could do 100. I think I'd realistically like burn out at like 12.
Back to you for more. Meet me where the metronome can judge the way we move in that corner by the records, only made for two. If the judges see us breathing in the same 8 count, will you choose the trophy or will you sit?
You're gonna kill the Donald. It's gonna be expensive.
Tell me,
You have to sing bolt and discard.
and my body's leaning into yours.
Does he want to kill it? I don't know.
Say my name. Every stolen triple step in flames. We're right
He said yes.
for trading secrets.
He said kill that Donald. It's probably the right decision. It just feels really bad.
Stars will break the rules again.
I could do a lot, but like in actuality, I'd give myself 30. Dude, what if we do a nuggie eating contest? Like we both just like get some nuggies from like our local grocery store and just like compete online. The loser has to play the other color's deck for a whole week. Is Amber still winning this? Like how? Hey, what's up, Nico? Tested an atrocity tonight? Yes, please share it. We've tested multiple atrocities tonight as well. We did some initial Sonic Boom testing, and long story short, Merida feels fine. Not great, but fine.
Stamp the date, quiet desk, quiet face, alphabet in my veins.
Where did we end with Sonic Boom?
Rise like names, tight bun, soft knit. Every rule I enforce it. Please be.
Yeah, we're at 1 Merida.
This is
We just took everything else back to where it was, but we cut Oja. We're trying no Oja, trying to be men. Oh! Oh, he hit the ink, guys! Wow. Mowgli's so good.
I'm a secret swing queen under my cardigan.
Okay. Bro, is Amber Steel just... What? Okay, hold on. Is Amber Steel just a better deck? Is this guy just better? Hold on. Does Blue Green suck? Is Blue Green just a nightmare deck for Blue Steel? Is it like easy sauce for every other deck? What just happened there? Huh. I learned a lot that game. That's fascinating. Green, purple versus blue, yellow. Let's see what Nico's cooking over here. What is this monster? What is this? I love it. What is going on here? Bro, this is how you know a deck is some bullshit. This is how you know, like, when you can just run these 4 board wipes and you can run 68 cards with 19 uninkables and still win. Bro, that's how you know a deck is some bullshit. So much draw. What is Earth Giant? Draws a card. Oh, this is a mill deck. This is a mill, kinda. I mean, that's like an option. How interesting. Rafiki should be Royal Guard? Sure. Why not, yeah, okay, alright. Octopus, right? Yeah, Royal Guard Octopus, yeah. Mill is the main win con. Yeah, I'm realizing that now. How interesting. That's kind of cool. How Undefeated against Blurple. That's the funniest thing. That's the funniest thing. Look how cheap the deck is too. That's so fascinating. This looks kind of fun. Alright, what's going on here? This green purple is running Chromacon. Okay. 2 Chromacons. Okay. He's just like, I want to draw. I want to draw, and you want to draw. Everyone wants to draw. Blue-green isn't real. Well, it's real against blue-steel, that's for sure. Blue-green is a nightmare for blue-steel. It is like the least fun experience. That's the truth. It's fun to play second star and have opponent draw their 5 remaining cards. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. Would you run more than 1? I feel like the deck could support 2. Or is it like too bricky? Clarabelle. Okay. Wow. It's like we're Infinity. Let it go. Okay. Yeah, I think we just quest out. It's an initial build, but I did win against Purple Steel and Amber Steel. It has no chance against dogs. Almost won against Purple Steel Burn too. It's good versus Amber Purple as well. So like the mirror. And Blurple is an auto win, it seems. Is it just because like you benefit so much from the ink and you're just consistently like racing faster than them, even if you don't mill them? I definitely feel like yellow purple is the least enticing deck I want to give ink to. Like, because they have just as much like oppressive capability as Blurple. Wow, he just bended him. Look at this. You see that shit? Wow. Wow. 2 Hades, 2 Storms, a Stitch, 2 Stitches. Wow. How emerald of him. He lost like half his deck. This Lilo has put in so much work. What is this? Another Raging Storm? Why would you not play it? Yeah, and the Demonas never untap. That's so funny. And they never come back. It's MVP against Blurple. They can quest fast enough to apply pressure. Anyway, I thought I'd share. How did I last play on stream tonight? Yeah, that's kind of cool. It is a pretty cool list. Very, very interesting. I like never play. I mean, I like never play purple in general. But I think this is a list I'd play. It's a son of a gun list, you know. These freaking Raging Storm lists like make me hate life. But this is just enough meme factor that I'm down. I'm down. Bro, Tigger. Gothel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The green player's starting to stabilize. Okay, I think it's game over. Unless he has a storm. Nope. Okay, that's pretty good. Drew 2 cards, sure. I mean, that is game. But I mean, I'm sure he has an answer. Sure, Cusco. Play another Cusco. Man, that's sad when you have to like send your Stitch to the bottom. Because he doesn't want to send a Lilo because the Lilos could recycle, right? Like, he could just go to the discard and come back. Oh, man. Storm or bust, I think. Storm or bust. Yep, yep. The Lilos. They're back. Yeah, he has 3 Chromicons. He's not using them right now, though. You're welcome. You're welcome. Start seeing 2 workshops. Bro, why is this blue-yellow player drawing? Like, he's clearly trying to mill you. Ooh, saucy. Alright, that's the last one. That's the last Raging Storm. Another one? Oh, let's go. Triple Lilo! So annoying. Oh man, I'm tired. Tigger, that's pretty good. This guy is an expert at wasting this blue-yellow player's time. An absolute expert. Okay, sure, Hades. It's got spam, fill the board. No, I disagree with that.
Sun on my collar, salt on my lips. You take my hand, we slide at the hips. Tables are shaking,
It's an interesting game.
band in the corner, the lights getting dim.
I mean, I think the green-purple player still wins this, but... Philip, sure. Wow. Wow. What a piece of shit, dude. Baits him and just does the second bend. This guy's running 2 bend and he got to use both. What a piece of trash. That is crazy, dude. So rude. Man, so excited for a card like this to just be gone. Oh, he's gonna mill him. Wow, what an annoying Wayne to lose. I think that's it. Can he pull any magic out of his hat? I don't think so. Brainiac never really took off, did it? Yeah, I don't know. It's really interesting because like every time I play against it, it feels like so frustrating, and when they're really winning, it feels impossible, right? You know, like does really well against blue decks, but it must be the aggro decks that just destroy it. Like I don't know. Like I'm not really sure what holds it back. I'm assuming it's like aggro and other mid-range decks. But yeah, like it's like for as good as it is, it's not really popular, like at all. So it must have like some really feels bad games or matchups or like feels bad lines. Like I don't know. When I took blue green to set champs, I got paired against the only 2 aggro decks and I just lost. It was like very cool. All right, guys, I'm tired. Brian, you gonna stream so I can raid you? I am tired. Okay. Well, it was a fun stream. Yeah, I am sleepy too. It is sleepy time. Well, if you guys like the stream, toss a follow. If you really liked it, toss a sub. And I'll try to be back on tomorrow. Much love. May you all be blessed. And have a good night. Take it easy. Peace.